Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today, we're going to be checking out a performance of Franklin's Tower, originally by the Grateful Dead, being covered by TTB, or the Tedeschi Trucks Band. Super excited for this one. It feels like another kind of crossover episode that we're experiencing here. If you're at all familiar with the reactions I do on this channel and one of my many thousands of takes that I've given at this point, I absolutely love these crossover episodes where bands that we've experienced and reacted to in different environments in a sort of way come together. So we're going to be mixing the worlds of Grateful Dead and TTB together, and I expect Derek Trucks to absolutely kill it and pay the Grateful Dead the respect that they rightfully deserve. So I'm excited to check this out, but before we do, thank you to Thomas the Humble for making this donation request and the selection today. As always, it is much appreciated, my friend. Now, we just jump in. And it's crazy, I was just at this venue 2 weeks ago. The drive up here is really fun. The walk up the stairs, though, not so much. But it's worth it for the music. Love the fluidity with which Derek is playing. There's a lot of bounce.
Your eyes look through your mother's face, while our seed on sandy stone. May the four winds blow you safely home. Roll away,
Do-do.
roll away,
Roll
roll away,
Do-do. Love Susan's voice in this. So like normally we get Donna, but Susan, I think, is an excellent substitute here.
I'll tell you where the four winds dwell. Franklin's Tower, there hangs a bell. It can rain, turn night to day. It can ring like fire when you lose your way. Come on and roll away.
Oh, the addition of the brass is something that was not familiar to the original I saw. But they're punching in deliberately, which I like. We'll see how they get utilized throughout.
If you get confused, listen to the music play.
Pure emotion he's playing with. And Derek Trucks' phrasing, dude. If you're not familiar with this game, what are you doing? more I hear Derek, the more I'm just mind blown. This guy just never, he doesn't make a mistake. His playing is so soulful, so rich, so fluid, virtuosic. He employs all of the cool subdivisions. It's not only like thriving in unpredictability, but it's so tethered to the song. What he plays is just perfectly fitting.
Some come to laugh, they're passed away. Some come to make it just one more day.
Because I feel like if you are like an expert guitarist, it would still be a challenge to not overly, let's say, draw from your own style if you are covering another famous guitarist's work. And of course, Jerry has a very distinct style, so it's almost impossible to truly emulate. But Derek does such a phenomenal job at combining the elements of his own playing that make him a signature guitarist with what Jerry is known to do. So it feels like a perfect, almost like fusion of the two styles in a way that only a world-class guitarist would be able to kind of be able to thread that needle. Because you could imagine like the naive guitarist who takes a stab at a song like this, they may start soloing over everything in a way that is completely incongruent from what we're hearing. Of course, that's not what we would expect from Derek, knowing what he's capable of, but it just needs to be verbalized here.
Some come to make it just one more day. Whichever way you play, pleasure take. You play on ice, you're gonna harvest sweet. Roll away, roll away.
The little punches from the trumpets and the trombone in the back. I like it. And there's a bit of like a hovering UFO of an organ somewhere. I love that Derek is actually slightly turned down here, letting the brass take center stage. Just a little variation.
Wildflower seed and the sand and rain. May the four winds blow you home again. Roll away, roll away, roll away. You better roll away, roll away.
This has a lot of like big band energy right now. That's a cool twist. Oh, whoa. Who is this gentleman?
Please leave me alone.
What a voice on him.
Nothing in this world could make me stay.
It's got that hardiness to it.
And I'd rather go back.
Rather go back,
Rather go back home.
if you believe in me, like I believe in you. Never love so true. Never all happens to me. Any day. There's some world that's got you down. Well, I'll be right here, darling, so call on me.
Love the chord progression here. And then it brightens up. Oh my god, when I was when I was walking up these stairs recently when I attended this venue, there was like a 4-foot, I guess, garden snake. I don't actually know the local, snake breeds. Is that what they're called? Not breeds, species that are out there. So if you ever have attended this venue and have seen some snakes or other wildlife, you are in the middle of nature. It's beautiful. I mean, I love venues like this that integrate nature and some of these profound like shapes with music, with art. The fact that there's snakes there, it's a bit concerning, but also like cool. I've recently on YouTube been on like a snake YouTube video binge, and many of you probably don't know this, but I used to be really into snakes. Like as a kid, I would learn all about them. I kept my own little book of my like snake facts and would love, learning about them. So to start seeing some in person, I was like re-motivated to like learn more about snakes. So I've been consuming a lot of random snake content on YouTube. Their snakes are really cool. Yeah, that's all I got to say here. Derek. Oh my god, the fall off on that. See, he's constantly adjusting the pickups too. So unbelievably in tune with this instrument. And I'm loving this vocal back and forth with Susan and this man. If you know his name, please let me know. Because they already have such unique voices. in the context of what we hear from the Grateful Dead, with typically Donna, Bob, and Jerry singing. So now instead of that, trio, we've got Susan and this man, and it feels like with Susan's voice, she has a very hearty voice for a female vocalist, that on occasion when she wants to, she can add that level of rasp that we all love. And with this gentleman here, he has like immediately this like very, I would say, like wide voice that offers a lot of, I think, warmth and soul in his vocals. So you get that nice back and forth. It would be interesting to also hear like a very bright like set of vocals overlaying all of it, and I think we kind of get that with some of the backing vocals on occasion in this performance. But I'd just be very curious to know. But yeah, really digging the singer's vibe here as well.
Break a glass and twist a knife into yourself. You gotta be a fool to understand. Bring on one man back home, but you left it for another. We gotta be.
The keys are real nice here. They have this like glossy finish about them. They sort of, maybe in a direct sense, provide a lot of the brightness in this section. Oh, yeah, these like little trickles, the cascading falling down. Oh my god, what a solo. And now into Derek. Dude, I mean, how tranquil can tranquil get? Derek Trucks, Susan, Tedeschi, everybody on that stage just says yes. Make it as peaceful as you want, but at the same time imbued with so much of the Grateful Dead magic, the energy, and then the skill from everybody on that stage. I really love the direction that they took this song. Not, taking it in an entirely different direction, changing its essence. No, it's derivative from its essence and just builds upon it in ways that feel a little bit fresher, a bit modern, right? You have that contemporary edge to everything else. The inclusion of the brass, the solo from the organ. Oh, I guess in this case, the keys there that give us that organ sound. Derek just doing what Derek does. It almost doesn't bear speaking about, but the point is we need to speak about it because it is just that dang good. Every time I hear Derek, like I said, there's something to be admired about his style, his phrasing, his finesse, his fluidity. And I always look at this as it's sort of like a litmus test for how good is a guitarist. If you just watch them play, if it just looks easy, like they're paying attention, yes, but the fingers, they flow effortlessly, and it almost looks like, as I watch Derek play, I could probably do that because of how easy he makes it look. That's how you know you have an expert guitarist, because the moment I pick up the guitar, it does not sound as fluid and good at all. It's very inspiring as a guitar player to see, the chops that this man has. But again, the thing is, the point that even stands above his many qualities is the fact that he stays rather true to the original vibe, the feel, and what Jerry plays himself, and then decides to add a bit of Derek on top of that. Blending that together, it shows so much respect to the original, but also the skill and unique style that he possesses. I will always rave on and on about his ability, and at a high level with TTB in mind, all of the arranging and composing for this, it just works so well. We get taken through a very dynamic journey, and I don't think Grateful Dead would want it any other way. But that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did and want to request TTB, Grateful Dead, really anything else yourself, please hit the link in the description box down below. But as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.